Man, that would have been fun. I love trolling sales calls. Like I say the most messed up things I can say every time. Because now you're getting ready to get the election ones. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'll always just say shit like, are you willing to pledge your support for Nikki Haley? I'm like, only if she promises to kill every left-handed citizen. And just watch some poor sap try to backpedal and be like, oh, well, I don't believe that's part of Miss Haley's platform. He's like, yeah, because she's a libtard cuck.
I'm going to Chicago, that's the last place my baby stay. Yeah, it's right, baby. I'm packing up my bags, gonna leave this.
All right, here we go. Episode I don't fucking know. Special guest in the
Ocho.
house.
The very funny Pittsburgh's own Trevor Austin.
Yeah.
Hello.
One of my favorites to watch down there for sure.
Hell yeah, man. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm not like too familiar with the scene down there, but you're definitely the funniest that I know of.
That's what's up, dude.
Yeah, dude, you're fucking funny.
It's nice to be known. Yeah.
Yeah, you're up there, man. There's a few people I just like enjoy watching every single time, and yeah, you're definitely one of them. So
Dude, there's a ton of talent in the city. And a lot of, I mean, I've traveled and done comedy and hit mics in other cities. Like, there's better clubs and better scenes and better bars in other places, but we have a lot of talent, man.
yeah, man.
It's nice.
I pretty much every time I'm down there, I mean, even just for like an open mic, besides like the shows and stuff, like I'm like, there's consistently like a handful or more people that even whenever I've already heard some of their jokes, they still make me laugh. You know?
Yeah,
what I mean?
yeah. I love people like that.
So trying to get Anthony to come down with me more. He's a busy fellow though.
Yeah, I'll get down there.
Well, we got to throw a show here. This place is fantastic, dude.
Yeah, man, we want
Oh,
to.
absolutely.
Yeah, this is an awesome studio. It's a really cool setup.
Yeah, man, we got really lucky.
Yeah, this is a cool spot, dude. This is very cool.
The first few times that we came in here, we were just like, how the fuck did we even get in here?
Yeah, like, oh, you trust me with this? Okay, that's cool.
Well, you just let yourself in, I guess.
Yep.
Yeah.
What's weird is it's in the worst location.
Yeah. Downtown.
Yeah.
You guys
Newcastle,
live here?
dude.
That's
Yeah.
insane to me, dude.
Yeah.
This place, I was driving in here and I was like, whatever this place is, the factory left.
It did.
I don't know what the factory was.
There was
but
a couple.
I know that since it left, things have not been the same.
It has not been the same at all.
Driving
dude.
here, I felt like I was trying to find an ammunition in Grand Theft Auto 3. It's like pulling down alleys. I was like, here's a pay and spray.
Yeah. That's exactly though why we want to do something here though too. There's nothing for people to fucking do, dude.
Yeah, it's sad, dude. There is a Burger King. I saw that.
Yeah. So you could have it your way one way or another, but
No, yeah, you can tell this is one of those places that used to be Italian.
yeah. Oh, it still very much is.
Yeah, that's what.
man.
That's what I knew about Newcastle just growing up.
Yeah, man. Yeah, you have to have a vowel in your name, last name to run the
Ending
city.
in a vowel.
Yeah. Usually.
That's what's up, though.
So, but yeah, that's the idea. Try and get some stuff going up here so people will actually have something to do besides heroin, I guess. Cocaine with fentanyl in it. I don't know what all the kids are doing these days.
It's all the rage.
Yeah.
You see the dude from Pawn Stars just died?
Yeah, I did
Yeah.
see that.
Yeah, dude. He was
Yeah.
like, I want to live till 40. Heroin was like, best I can do is 39.
I also saw that headline and was like, I'm not shocked.
Yeah, I think that, there was another one of those reality shows where the guy died, or was that the same one?
Did somebody else die on that?
I don't
Yo,
think.
what was the one, Chumley? Didn't that guy die?
No, he's still. I think he's still alive.
Okay.
Did he go to jail?
Amazingly.
Yeah.
Somebody went to jail. Did he get in trouble?
They're all. Yeah.
I don't
I
know.
don't
Las
yeah,
Vegas.
I remember
got
I used
nuts,
to watch,
though.
what's the one on a boat with the fish? You know what I'm talking about?
Deadliest
Crabs,
Catch.
yeah. The crabs
Deadliest
guys.
Catch,
One of the
dude.
crab guys died of an
Yeah.
overdose.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was the guy's son, the captain's son.
Meth is big on those crab.
I would
boats,
imagine, dude. I wouldn't do that without doing meth first.
Yeah, man. You're just up for 3 days straight, just catching.
Yeah, that's a
crabs,
meth
dude.
activity. Dude. Let's go look for crabs in the center of the ocean. That's like, I feel like I'd find them.
Yeah, there's no
You
way
know?
you can't on meth, dude.
Yeah. That's a meth job, dude. Because I mean, you're up and you're out there.
And you're stellar at everything you do whenever you're speeding. Right?
Maybe on the first day.
Yeah. The first day, second and third day, you start hearing and seeing things.
How many people watch this? I'm talking about doing meth.
Oh, we've talked about worse.
Yeah,
Yeah,
sure.
clean and sober, 21 months now.
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Yeah, that was one of the probably. So like whenever I first started coming down there, that was like probably one of the first things that drew me to you and Georgia.
Oh, yeah.
Both. 'Cause like
She don't count, dude. She's doing great. I helped her get sober. It's crazy,
Yeah.
how that happens. 'Cause
You can
it's like
see
it's
it.
infectious. Yeah.
You can
and for so
see it,
many
dude.
years in my life, I brought people down. It's nice to be able to lift people up.
Yeah, man. And so I remember whenever I first started seeing her, and like compared to like now, like I'm pretty sure I told her this a while back. Like you could just see. I mean, she looks happy.
Yeah,
dude.
yeah, definitely.
Fucking happy and like enjoying like shit like that's always so
Yeah,
fucking cool.
it's
to
cool,
me, dude.
man. It's comedy in general too. It's nice to see. Like I was thinking about this. I like seeing people start and struggle, and when they stick with it, start piecing it together. And
Yeah.
over time, if you stick around, you'll figure it out. It's not that hard.
Yeah. One time I was beating myself up real fucking bad, dude. And you said something to me. I don't even think you realized it. You were like, no, don't. You were just like, no, don't do that, dude.
Hell yeah, man.
And I was like, okay.
Well, because I bully people too, but
Yeah.
like I had 2 older brothers, right? And that's how I
Yeah.
learned to show love. It's
Yeah.
like if I don't like you, I won't talk to you, or I'll be very kind. Then you
Yeah.
should know something's up. Like if I don't like you, I'll be very nice to you. 'Cause I don't want to interact. But, like, if I'm cool with you, I'll shit on you a little. But like I do try to encourage new people and be like welcoming. Because I remember when I started, I very much felt like I was not wanted there.
Yeah.
And I very much remember that. And it was Chris Scriva, actually. I don't know if you know Scriva.
Yeah.
He was super welcoming to me.
Yeah, he was really cool
He
with
saw
me, too.
people not wanting me around. Like, it was a very real thing. It wasn't in my head.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
And the scene has changed since then. Yeah, it was a very real thing. People did not want me around, dude.
That's nuts.
Yeah, well, I mean, I was a dick, but
I
like,
also
that's part
heard
of
it was a
comedy.
lot different.
Yeah.
then.
Oh, it was very different, yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's way more welcoming now.
Yeah, man. Everybody seems to want to collaborate and stuff too.
It is survival of the fittest because we will be like outwardly mean to you.
Yeah.
But like I said, like that's just a way of being like being part of.
That's
Yeah.
funny though.
And that
Yeah.
makes you better too. I mean, you got to have
everything in
thick
life.
skin
Yeah,
to
man.
fucking go up there, man.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
Bombing is like the worst feeling in the world, dude.
I think the first month in, you told me I look like a stage manager for a '80s hair band. Dude.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna say it again. Nothing has changed. Yeah, that's great.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm glad that it's not the way it used to be because I'm not sure. Everybody's been super welcoming.
Yeah.
I've gravitated towards certain people that just kind of click better, but like overall, like even the people that aren't very relatable are still like cool. You know what I mean? Like they welcoming still, at least I
Yeah.
guess. So they'd welcome you. I want him to do it.
I'm gonna get down there eventually.
You want to do stand up?
I feel like I could be good at it. It's just I do so much shit, and I don't want to start something new and go. You know what I mean? Like I'm
That's the
already
spirit.
doing.
I just got a lot of shit on my plate. I don't want to learn and grow. Chase a dream. What a waste of time, dude.
That's the thing,
Just
though,
must
man.
be-
I chase plenty of dreams, and I'm tired of it. I want to focus. I want to focus on one fucking thing, man.
No, that is like I get that.
No, we do a lot of stuff. I mean, we have the podcast. We want to start doing sketches and stuff again. And part of the reason I don't really do sketches that much anymore is because I am mainly focused on stand-up now.
Yeah, it's fun, man. The thing about stand-up is you get instant feedback. You're not
Yes.
waiting for the algorithm to tell you if you got likes or not.
Yeah,
it's like
man.
you can tell. It's like I always talk about this. It's cool. The language that's used in stand-up is like, "How did you do? I killed," or "How did you do? I died." You know, it's like life or death in a. It's a metaphor, but it's really I love that of like, right away how did it go.
Yeah, I really, as brutal as it can be, I like that too.
Yeah,
Because
it's fun.
it's like, okay, that sucked.
Yeah, I feel you.
But I know you'd be good at it, dude.
Yeah, I feel like I would be.
It's fun.
I'm going to. I'm definitely going to.
I feel like I've learned a lot, like, about myself and like.
What have you learned?
To fucking calm down.
Okay.
I think a lot more before I speak.
Okay, that's really good, dude. I still don't.
What the fuck?
What the hell was that?
A
It's an old lady who just knocked at the door.
crazy crackhead.
Oh,
Is that what it
Jesus
is?
Christ.
They're looking right at me. They see me. You're behind the bar. Should I address these folks?
I don't. Let's see. All right. Well, now that we're not dead, it wasn't a crackhead, just old people.
Speaking of crackhead, what kind of children's drink do you got there?
It's a C4.
It's a Starburst flavored C4.
Yeah, dude.
It's explosive.
You know why I like the C4s?
I don't.
The addict part of me. These will make your face tingle.
Jesus, what's in them? Niacin or something?
Something, dude. I don't know. I just know that when my face tingles, it's working.
Like Head and Shoulders?
But yeah, no.
Good luck, dude.
Yeah, I love. These are my favorite flavors.
Starburst flavored C4, dude. What are you? How old are you?
35.
I don't know why that's funny to me.
I
You're
mean,
drinking a Starburst.
you see me every week, dude. I usually have cartoon characters on my shirt.
What's the best cartoon of all time?
Of all time? Shit.
Wrong, dude. King of the Hill.
That's a good answer. Good
King of
answer.
the Hill is
solid
my
answer.
favorite, dude.
I love King of the Hill.
King of the Hill rips because it could be a real show. There's no like
Yeah.
talking dog or talking babies.
Yeah.
There's no aliens. It's just like
Very realistic.
real people. Yeah.
I'm pretty partial to South Park myself, though.
South Park's cool. South Park's awesome.
but
And
only
it's-
because like they just say and do the most fucked up shit.
Yeah,
like,
and
everything
like
they do
it's
is
actually
hilarious.
really well written. But
It
King of the
is.
Hill, that's Mike Judge. That's the dude from Office Space,
Yeah,
Beavis
yeah.
and Butthead. He's the man.
Yeah. They just rebooted Beavis and Butthead, didn't they?
Yeah, they talked about rebooting King of the Hill, but they said they won't because Brittany Murphy died.
Really?
I thought they were
Yeah.
actually doing that.
I've
going
heard it
through
come
with
and
it.
go a couple times.
And then Dale died.
Dale,
Yeah.
Dale died.
Yeah.
know that
Shit, dude.
Yeah, dude.
I didn't even know he was sick.
It'd be pretty hard to bring back without.
You could get a
He's
Dale
the
Gribble
funniest dude on the
impersonator.
show.
You could get somebody who could
Yeah.
do the voice.
Yeah.
Because now that's two, Brittany Murphy too.
Yeah.
That sucks, dude.
Yeah.
So would you say that they might actually be going ahead with it anyway? Or
They were supposed to be. They're in the middle of producing it when he died. I'm pretty sure. And they weren't sure. They weren't
That
sure.
sounds
if they were
pretty
gonna
made
keep
up.
Going.
I'm gonna Google it. Dale Gribble death. Dale Gribble voice actor.
I haven't watched any of the new.
God damn it,
Beavis
dude, he
and-
died.
Did he? Who was the voice actor?
I can't
Johnny
remember his name.
Hardwick?
Yeah.
He sounds like a good guy.
That's horse shit, dude. He kind of looks like Dale. Man, that hurts. Well,
I haven't watched any of the rebooted Beavis and Butthead at all.
yeah, that's probably one they should have left.
Yeah.
You know, you can't, like, that was an era show.
That was
Yeah.
very 90s.
Whereas, like, King of the Hill would be better today with everything
Yeah.
with, like, conspiracy theories with Dale
Oh,
Gribble
yeah.
and how would Hank feel
How
about
would
Trump?
Hank-
You
Yeah.
know, like, I know he's not a Democrat, dude.
Yeah.
I'll snap if they do that. I will be so mad. But he probably wouldn't like Trump because he's so, like, abrasive.
Yeah.
And he likes, like, a handshake kind of guy, you know?
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah, like, they could really do a lot with it,
They
man.
really could. I hope they do it.
Yeah.
I hope
I'm
they
sure
do
they
that.
will, man. That's what they did best was
It's like whenever they brought back Roseanne.
Roseanne shredded
Yeah.
until they fucking there's nothing they won't take. There's nothing they won't take their goddamn hands off.
Yeah.
They killed her.
they
Killed her, dude. It was so disrespectful. That was her show. The show was about her family.
I know.
And they killed Roseanne.
How scary John Goodman looks, dude.
I-
Have you watched The Connors?
No, why would I do that?
He
dude?
is getting old.
I'm not a turncoat traitor. I'm not gonna watch the goddamn Connors. But like, yeah, he's old. I'm not afraid of John
No,
Goodman, dude.
man, he looks animatronic, dude. I'm telling you.
I guess I'd have to look at him, dude. I'd have to get a
I
peek
don't.
at
I
him.
wish they'd just take him off to be to be
Kill him
complete-
too. You know what? Kill them all, dude. Call it Darlene. God damn it, dude. I can't believe they did that.
I like how they made. Did they make Darlene a drug addict? Who didn't
I
they
don't
make
know.
somebody?
They made Roseanne. They said she overdosed on opiates.
Yeah.
Is that
The disrespect.
Yeah.
The disrespect. They just pissed on her grave.
I want to go see one of her shows.
Roseanne?
Yeah,
I don't
dude.
think it would be very fun.
You don't think?
I mean, I would go for like the novel. I'd go see Roseanne for the same reason I would go see Cosby. To tell other people I did it and see how mad they get. You know, like I would have no other reason to do that than to troll.
I feel like it would be entertaining as long as she's not too fucked up.
Well, I
Yeah.
think that's kind of like her state now. She's like, it's like bordering on senility. Like she's not senile, but she's like, you know, she's just a
Yeah,
crazy old
man.
bird. She was
Yeah.
crazy in 1991,
Yeah, dude.
but like it's just, you know, she's old lady crazy now.
Yeah.
I enjoy
Like-
seeing her on things. You know,
Yeah.
I see her on a pop up on a podcast.
Yeah,
Kill
yeah, but
Tony,
I
something like
watch
that.
it. It's fun to watch, but she definitely doesn't seem like, you know, I
She's
wouldn't let her
a dog.
watch my kids.
Hell
You know
no,
what I mean? Yeah, she's a loon.
I noticed too. They won't even let her smoke weed until like the end. Like she was on
Of
Kill
the
Tony.
podcast?
She was on
Oh.
Kill Tony. They wouldn't even let her smoke any of the fucking weed until the end, dude.
I wonder what that's about.
Because she was so lit already.
We
drinking
can't let
and
you go
shit.
any further.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
That
Fuck
would have
you,
just
Tony.
tipped her over the edge, man.
That's something. She
That
ran
is,
for president not too long ago.
Oh,
Did she?
Yeah, in her platform, she
Oh,
was talking
wow.
about MK Ultra and stuff.
Oh,
She's the
man.
shit, dude. I love Roseanne.
That's so funny.
Roseanne's one of
I
my
do,
favorite
too.
Jews. She's in like my top 5.
Yeah, she has to be.
Yeah. Sandler, Roseanne.
Seth Rogen. for me.
No. Jesus
Jesus.
Jesus.
and Jared Helfer. There's only 4. There's only 4 total, dude.
Gerald Helfer is up there. I love why. No, I don't know.
Hold on.
Man,
Can I take a call? Is that? I know you guys are running a pretty professional operation. Hello? Hello? Hello?
is it Roseanne?
I think it's a sales call, but they won't say anything. Hey! Man, that would have been fun. I love trolling sales calls. Like
How'd
I
you
say
do
the
it?
most messed up things I can say every time. Because now you're getting ready to get the election ones.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
So I'll always just say shit like, you know, like, are you willing to pledge your support for Nikki Haley? I'm like, only if she promises to kill every left-handed citizen. You know, and just watch some poor sap try to backpedal and be like, oh, well, I don't believe that's part of Miss Haley's platform. And he's like, yeah, because she's a libtard cuck. Yeah, I want left-handed people to be labeled and from now on referred to as retarded. Can we say retarded? Is this on Fox?
Yeah. It's Newcastle, dude.
Yeah, this on Newcastle Public Access.
that's how-
This should be, dude. I would watch the shit out of it.
Well, they're trying to get us on Newcastle Public Access. Yeah.
There's no way that's,
That's
going to
what
be
I
allowed,
said.
dude.
That's-
I mean, you could tone it down, but like,
Why would we do that?
yeah, right?
Yeah.
Like the whole point of us doing it is so that we can do what it like. That's the point of a fucking podcast, man.
Yeah.
I don't want
do
nobody
whatever you
telling
want.
me what I can and can't do, dude.
Okay. I like that, dude.
You know what I mean?
I like that. Blake, don't take no shit.
Like seriously, you know what I mean? Like I don't.
It
want
is
somebody
nice,
being
yeah.
Like, oh, you
I've been
can't-
trying to tone my shit down, though. Like, I need structure. I respond very well to structure, dude. Sometimes I think about just going back to rehab. You know, like somebody cooks for you, put me in line. This is the breakfast line. I do well here. You know,
Yeah,
like,
dude.
I like structure. So when somebody says, like, do whatever you want, like, I'm liable to just do the wrong thing. You know?
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, we keep it. There's a line.
What's the
that-
line? That's the thing.
Yeah, I get. That's true. I do.
If you
I
can't
do
tell,
worry.
I've been trying to find it. With each one of these things I've said, I'm looking at both your eyebrows like a CIA interrogator. You know, I'm like, I said Jew and retarded, both of them held strong. All right. Proceed.
blonde hair, blue eyes.
Yeah,
dude.
it's
I don't
hard
know.
to offend me.
Yeah, I don't understand even like the premise of, and I don't want to have like go down this rabbit hole of like, let's talk about cancel culture and woke shit, because I
Yeah,
think
yeah.
that the verdict's out. Everybody knows that like woke cancel stuff is gay. That's what it is. It's fucking gay. It's not gonna last. It's not
already
real.
stopped.
It's 150 people on the internet who worship the devil.
Yeah.
It's not real, you know.
Yeah, man. You get like
so-
one small group of people saying shit.
It's only real if you want it to be real, dude. It's like Scientology, you
Yeah.
know? Like, it's only real if you believe in it. Like, if you just fly above it for the most part.
Yeah, that's it too. Don't even respond to some shit.
Yeah.
right? You know what I mean? It's like because like what I've learned personally, especially with like comedians and stuff, like they might make jokes and stuff, but usually their beliefs are
Not the same as your jokes.
Yeah.
right because it's just fucking
Dude,
funny.
when I started,
dude.
I didn't know this. And now, like, anytime somebody gets pissed at my shit, my move is to either double down comedically or just shrug my shoulders and be like, sorry.
Yeah.
You know, I
Yeah.
don't know what to tell you. Somebody got upset the other night, and I got a text message about it. Third party. They didn't even say it to my goddamn face,
my
dude.
God.
So this is apparently, I don't care. I hope they see this because I don't know who they are. A nameless, faceless coward, dude. They said to a friend of mine, this is a person taking a comedy class with another friend of mine who's taking a comedy class. They said, I went to the Squirrel Hill Sports Bar just to like feel it out. And some guy told the most offensive joke about eating disorders.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
That's
dude.
not even that bad of a joke, dude.
Yeah. If you didn't like it, go in the bathroom and throw it up. It's not that bad of a joke. It's clearly a wordplay joke.
Yes.
You know, like
Yeah.
it's a joke that's all it is. And then she was like, "Oh, really? I'm sorry you didn't like it. How did your set go?" And she was like, "Oh, I didn't go up." Like, you fucking nameless. You're going to tell me how it should be done and what's
Yeah.
offensive. The joke worked. It got a laugh.
Yeah,
and
dude,
you're going to
'cause it's
sit there
funny.
and not you have the unmitigated gall, the temerity to fucking criticize what I do when you don't do it, dude.
Yeah. Yeah. I find it funny that anybody goes to any kind of comedy show and gets offended, dude.
Well,
Why
dude,
are you here?
With most things in my life, I try to put myself in someone else's shoes, right?
Yeah.
So, you know, I want to understand that, but I just can't even wrap my head around, like, you can say anything to me about my personal life. And, like,
Right.
I might even be like, fuck that, or I don't like that. But,
Yeah.
like, to use the word offended to
Right.
me
Yeah.
is like, what are you, fucking French? You know? Like,
Nine
what the
times
fuck
out of
is
10,
offended?
when somebody makes fun of me, I think it's funny.
Yeah,
actually.
I
man.
find it well. It's like, to me, man, that's a very pivotal part of male bonding. You know, before I knew who you were, I didn't even know you were a comic. I made that joke about your hair and
Yeah,
you look like
yeah.
you're in an '80s tour band or whatever. Like, that's how you connect with someone. You know, it's always been that way.
Yeah.
And to try to erase that, dude, is like I don't see what it benefits, dude.
Like, not just that, but like people can get mad, but people are laughing.
I don't understand it. It's like, and that's the
The
thing.
whole room's laughing.
And
You're the
like-
only one mad.
Yeah, and I hate to be that person who just is like, I'm sorry, I don't get it. You know, like,
Yeah,
whatever.
I don't get it either.
And they're like, that offends me. I've been through something with that. And it's like, oh, I've been through that too. And the way I get through it is joking. So why the
Yeah.
fuck are you more important than me? Well, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
my feelings will be hurt if I
exactly.
don't say it. Like, where does this end? You know what I mean? Like,
A lot of the times when I'm making jokes, I'm making jokes about like a past version of myself, even. You
Yeah,
know, like
yeah.
I rip on myself.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Like I don't know.
I think I don't know. I think it's definitely calmed down though.
Yo,
not
yeah, but
as
wait,
bad.
if Trump wins, dude, like, God, dude, I started comedy during that era, and it was a nightmare. It was a nightmare, dude. You'd go out and you'd tell just the most basic joke about anything, you know, and people would get so mad as a hornet, dude. They'd get so worked up, you know. Don't you know there's a genocide happening? They'd get all fucking worked up, and you just be like, I just made a joke about fucking whatever, you know.
Yeah.
It's rough, dude. It's gonna be rough. I don't like it. Get used to it. Just write jokes about airplane food, right? And like, then the only thing you can do whenever the climate gets hot like that, I'll tell you this: my very first joke I ever tried on stage was about Harvey Weinstein. You know, the great one. So I tried to open. It was my very first attempt at stand-up comedy. I get on stage. I'm nervous as shit. I'm blacked out drunk. And I'm like, let's do this. And I get up there and I say, listen, I feel bad for Harvey Weinstein. Not a good sentence. Not a very digestible sentence at the peak of the Me Too movement. The joke was, I was like, I feel bad for Harvey Weinstein. I've jerked off on all those same actresses. I just had the decency to put a computer screen in between us. So it's like, you get the joke. It's not that bad.
No.
Dude, some lady yells out, sexual assault is not funny. And I was just like, oh, I guess not. You know what I mean? Like...
Oh my God. Yeah, I don't know.
Is this what you thought this was going to be?
This is everything
All
I
right,
hoped
good,
it would
yeah.
be.
Everything we dreamed of.
I feel bad because I've been trying to cure my reputation. Because like on stage, my shit is I take the teeth out of most of my jokes.
Yeah.
You know, and you've heard me off stage. Like I'm way
Yeah.
worse off stage than I
Yeah,
am
man.
on. Like
Yeah.
I have a sense of humor that is like dark. Sorry.
That's how I am too, though.
So I hate when something's going to be published and I'm like, oh man, like I always forget when I'm doing a podcast that we're not just fucking around in our basement.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
that, like this is going to go out to the world. So I apologize if you're gay and weak. But like we're cutting up now. It's too late. I already started, dude. It's like a can of Pringles. Can't stop.
Oh my God. This is it, dude. This is
it. I say that all the time, bro.
this is
it.
This is exactly why I like watching you on stage, man. It's just start to finish. You just every time you open your mouth, I'm laughing. I'm like, Jesus fucking Christ, man.
I appreciate that, man. It means a lot to me.
And I'm like, I wonder when I'll be able to do that.
Yeah, man. I don't know.
Never. No.
You're a funny person, man. You wouldn't try stand up if you weren't. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's a piece of you in there that is funny. I've seen it. I share it with you all the time, like off stage.
Yeah.
You'll figure out a path. I'm still figuring it out. Like who I am on stage is, I don't think who I want to be. You know, but I'm like making it work. You know, you just slowly listen to yourself, watch yourself.
Yeah, man. That's what I've been
When you
doing.
watch it and you say, God, that sucks and is cringe, adjust. You know?
Pivot?
Yep. Just keep coming back and rattling off more shit.
That's what I do.
Yeah. Yeah, you're doing exactly what you need to be doing at this phase in the game.
That makes me feel
Yeah, and you're
better.
getting close, man. You've been like a lot of the jokes you've been telling me lately are funny, man.
Yeah.
Like, real funny.
Yeah, I've been doing a lot better.
That's the thing, man. Your shit can be funny, but if you're not being funny and if you're not having fun up there, like,
Yeah,
you
dude.
gotta, because sometimes I'll have sets where I'll be like, that went okay, but I didn't like break through this like blood-brain barrier that is like, was I loose, you know?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Like, was I feeling like I was just in a flow state, in the pocket, you know? Like,
Slowing myself down has helped.
that
with
helps.
That.
Yeah, I go through phases of wanting to slow down and wanting to speed up, and depending on the joke, you know, like,
Yeah.
just keep trying shit. You'll figure it out.
Yeah. Not do dick pills. No, don't do the dick pills.
But,
No, I'm just I'm just fucking.
you can do dick pills on stage. I don't think there's a rule against that, dude.
They might. Some people might be happy. About
Half the
it.
comics sell them, dude. I'm half the comics.
No, though I ran that dick pill bit for like 2 weeks, and like it just failed miserably. I was like, oh, I'm gonna stop doing this, dude.
I get that, but you'll get your cadence and your rhythm down. And there are times where I'll bring back a joke from 4 years ago that I thought was garbage, but I was just garbage. The jokes are fine, you know. Like you can like. I watch some people, man, and I'm like, you could read the dictionary and make me laugh just because you're
Yeah.
funny, you know?
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
you
yeah.
got to figure out. Best comedy advice I was ever given was given by a guy. He's since moved to New York. I won't drop his name. He probably doesn't want to be associated with what we've done for the first half of this. But he said to me, I was like, well, so what advice do you have? He just said, be funny. And I was like, you know, you'd think he was being a dick, and he kind of was, but I was like, I was forgetting to do that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Because there's
be
a
funny.
big difference between being funny with what you're normally used to and getting up on stage. It's
Yeah. And like
was
the more
an
times you do
adjustment.
it, like you barely even think about it.
I'm starting to feel more comfortable with that. So we'll see. We shall see.
You're getting there, man.
You're getting there, man.
Let me ask you too something. What's the mission statement with this podcast? Is this a DIY show? Are we going to teach people how to build furniture? Like, what is our goal here? What am I
Yeah,
supposed
we're
to
about
bring?
to
I didn't have a
renovate
lot
the
of prep.
basement.
Okay, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see you two on a house flipping show, dude.
HGTV.
Yeah,
I'm a
nice.
professional butterfly catcher.
Is it a comedy podcast? A
Yeah,
philosophy
yeah.
podcast?
I mean,
Yeah, it's definitely more
It's
geared
definitely
towards-
entertainment.
Yeah, more
In
entertainment.
general.
I
Yeah.
like that.
But,
you
I
do
mean,
sound like the fucking
like
Step
comedy.
Brothers, dude. You're
Comedy.
Brennan and Dale right now. Last week we put liquid paper on a beat and it died.
It's definitely more geared towards comedy
Yeah.
and entertainment. Like we were saying before, there's not much around here.
No.
So, definitely more geared towards that. I want to have, obviously, since I'm doing stand-up, I'd like to have the people that I like in the scene in Pittsburgh up here.
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to recommend it to anybody who wants to come out. This is such a cool space.
Yeah.
And it's like,
So excited about this
And just,
place.
people down here have no idea about the comedy scene in Pittsburgh, other than like maybe what I post or talk about.
yeah, I mean, it's an hour drive. We got to bring a show out here, dude. I really mean that. This is a cool venue. We're going to do that.
Yeah.
So, and then, just, I guess, comedy, current events. Once a month, we're going to have like an X-Files episode.
What's X-Files? If
Just
this was an
talking about
X-File-
weird shit.
If this was an
Weird
X-Files
stories.
episode, like, give me an example.
Fucking aliens, Sasquatch, dude.
You familiar
Pretty
with
basic, yeah.
Dyatlov's Past? at all?
Dyatlov's Pass?
Yeah.
No, what is that?
These Russian like hikers, sort of like 20-year-olds in the 1950s, went up into the mountains or whatever, and they fucking disappeared. And then like 3 weeks later, they found them all, and like all their bodies were mutilated, and there's all kind of weird shit
So
with
they got
that
eaten
story.
by lions or some shit mountain lions.
Well, nobody knows to this day. That's
I
the
could take
mystery.
Yeah.
I could take a strong guess. You
There's
know?
like multiple.
Yeah,
I'd have to hear the whole story.
Yeah,
There's,
it's pretty
have you ever
wild.
watched that? I think it's called like shit. There's a whole documentary series about people who go missing in national parks.
Oh,
It's
man.
called like Missing 911 or something like that.
I heard about that.
It's really interesting, dude, because some of the stories are like, literally, we'll be walking and be 10 feet away from you, right? And then they'll say, oh, I'm going to turn around and go get something from the thing. And you'll turn around, the person's just gone. And like, they'll wait an hour.
Yeah,
and then they
dude.
put together a search team. And literally, like with strings and grids, they search the whole 3-mile radius. So like,
They
where the
can't
hell did they
find
go?
them.
They cannot find them. They're just then like 18 months later, their body will appear, and like it's in pristine condition. So
Yeah,
like it didn't
man.
get eaten. Like the only reasonable explanation is they got abducted and dropped back down.
Yeah.
Like their clothes sometimes are fine. Sometimes their clothes are off and like 30 feet away from them. It just like makes no sense.
Yeah.
It's really interesting, dude.
I saw something about my one friend Ronnie was telling me about exactly that. The national park. It's always in national.
Yeah, they
parks.
never even like no one ever talks about it. I've seen this documentary, but like the amount of people that go missing in national parks for apparently no reason is really bizarre.
Yeah,
That's
which
wild.
is we need to go. I hang out at Moraine a lot. I'm kind of
yeah.
What a weird response to that. You know?
What if
We
I
need
get
to spend
abducted,
more
dude?
time out there.
Yeah,
See if one
we
of
need
us
to
can
get out there.
snatched. I'm not trying to get snatched in the middle of the woods.
We're gonna have to fight them, dude.
Dude, we're gonna have to tie each other's legs together like we're in a fucking race. You know, like I'm not going anywhere, dude. It's crazy to me.
I was recently watching a lot of stuff on that Smiley Face Killer. Have you seen that?
Yeah, I thought that was fake. That's real. I thought that was like a mockumentary. That's like a real thing.
Yeah, man, and he's supposed to be in Pittsburgh. I don't know if
He's actually right here.
in Newcastle.
It's me.
You're the smiley face
Yeah,
killer, dude?
yeah.
That's crazy because
Yeah.
you don't seem to smile that much. So that's wild.
That's why.
That's why. Dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was your origin story.
Yeah.
Dude.
He's so unhappy. Got him
Big
killed.
on irony.
That's wild, though, man. That's wild. I watched a whole thing that says the Pittsburgh police are trying to cover it up.
I bet they are. God damn it. I don't know. I just like to get riled up. It's a cover up.
But I go out Moraine late at night sometimes, and I've been saying that for years now. I think I told you before. Like, there's got to be I'll be out there at 3 in the morning. Why is everybody else out there? There's people out there at 3 in the morning, dude.
I like that reasoning.
Yeah.
You go out at 3 in the morning and you're like, what's up with all these weirdos?
Yeah, I know what I'm doing, dude.
They know what they're doing.
It ain't nothing normal.
Yeah, I think about that sometimes when I drive through like a thick wooded area. I'm like, I wonder if there's just a motherfucker sitting Indian style in the middle of these woods.
Dude.
Like, because if you come across someone, like, what are they doing, dude? I would not
Yeah.
want to see that.
No, man. And, like, I know some people are probably fishing, but, like,
probably a good majority.
Probably all of them.
But somebody's out there chopping up a body.
Yeah, dude.
And putting it in an igloo cooler and firing it into
Yeah,
the lake.
dude. Yeah, for sure,
Pretty sick.
man. That's just my thought. The Moraine Mauler, dude.
The Moraine Mauler.
Mauler, dude.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man. These are the things I think about, though. I don't know.
The one time I went out there with you, I was getting pretty nervous.
There-
There's some weirdos.
Yeah, man.
Creeping
there's-
Yeah,
around.
people in the woods in the middle of the night are weird,
Yeah.
dude. Hermits, you know? I think about that. Hermits living out there,
Yeah, man.
like in a lean-to. There was always like urban legends of like there was a hermit in our town. And because we used to like build tree houses and stuff in the woods back
Yeah.
before this country was taken from young men. But we used to go outside instead of sitting on our goddamn phones. We'd go outside. We'd build shit, dude. Young men, becoming men. I got sidetracked. Apparently, there was some guy out there touching kids in the woods. So I guess that's why we're on our phones now. Can't go build a tree house. Somebody's out there touching kids. What are you going to do?
Come back in.
Come back in. Get on your phone. It's safe.
Can't go out there, dude.
It's safe on the
Can't
phone.
go out
dude.
there anymore.
Yeah, dude. People used to, like, I think about it, like, even like people my dad's age, like, they would talk about like just hitchhiking.
Yeah,
Like, that was just
man.
a normal thing
Yeah.
to do. Whatever happened to social cohesion, for God's
My
sakes, dude?
ex told me she hitchhiked within the past, like, 10 years.
Yeah.
Really?
That's gnarly. I mean, people are still doing it.
She was young at the time, man.
How
Like,
old?
that's scary. At, like, 2 in the morning, too.
Yeah, that's insane.
Yeah.
I saw a guy the other night walking through the tunnels, the Liberty tunnels, hitchhiking. He was on a yellow line.
Dude.
He's like, what the hell is this, dude? You almost didn't have a choice but to pick him up. He's in the middle of the tunnels.
You ever, you ever
Where are
think
you
about
going,
picking one
dude?
up?
I want to stop him, bring him on, and interview him.
Yeah, I had thought about picking one up before.
You think about it for a half second every
Yeah,
time.
I'm
Yeah.
like,
Well, I just want to say, like, all right, reverse engineer. Tell me, start here. How did you get here? Work backwards.
yeah,
How did
seriously.
you wind up in the middle of the tunnels at midnight with your thumb hanging out?
He might just be down on his luck, dude.
Well, I know that he's that.
I almost
know he's not
hitchhike.
up on his luck. I know that things aren't going great. He's
I almost-
pushing a stroller. There's a Suboxone wrapper hanging out of his oversized zip-up hoodie. You know, I know it ain't great. What are you talking about?
The only reason I don't give him rides is because don't want to have to deal with them. Like, hey, can I get a couple bucks and stuff too? It's like now
Yeah.
you're pushing it.
Yeah, and
They
he's
always
gonna
want to
rape
take
you.
it further.
There's a solid chance he's gonna rape
Yeah.
you.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I
I'd be
get-
able to fight him off, but I'm an athlete.
The,
You know?
the next running back. Yeah, I don't know.
There's too many people, dude.
I almost had to hitchhike home from Pittsburgh a week before Christmas.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Why? Car broke down.
Yeah, I left cellar the Mondays
Cellar
below,
Mike, yeah.
and my car died. Sean Bishop told me he wouldn't give me a jump to my car. Thanks.
Yo, dude. You got to clip that. I'm sending that to you. That's so funny to me.
Thanks, Sean Bishop. Don't worry, I got
Sean
it.
Bishop.
Don't worry, I got it figured out, bud.
What did he
Yeah,
just say?
that-
No?
Yeah, he was like,
I got cables.
I have cables.
Wasn't
I'm
it
getting
because
outta
it was
here.
a one-way street?
Oh yeah,
or
yeah,
something?
yeah. He said it's a one-way street or something. I was like, there's 2 lanes, man. I'm right on this. Cantu hooked me up though.
Yeah, Cantu's got you.
So, but the problem was it wasn't my battery. So I make it almost up to where 279 meets 79, and my car just dies, dude.
Oh, God, dude. You were that guy on the highway.
Yeah, dude. I was that guy. Every time I pass those people, I think like, what? How'd that happen? Now I know.
Yeah, I always put myself like, man, what if that was me? And then I'm like, thank God it isn't. Yeah.
Before the grace of God, there go I, dude.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a good outlook. What if that was me, dude? Sucks to suck.
Pretty much. So yeah, I don't know. My girlfriend came and got me, and I had to leave my car there for a day, and then got it fucking towed. And
Nightmare stuff, dude. That's
Yeah.
the stuff of nightmares,
Yeah,
dude.
that-
car breaking down on the highway. Anytime you see it, you're just like, God damn it.
I bombed
Yeah.
so bad.
Dude,
at
I don't
that
like holding up
mic,
the line
too.
at the grocery store,
Raw,
let alone
Yeah.
dying in the
dude.
middle of the highway. So there's traffic. Everyone hates you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a nightmare, dude. Everyone's furious.
Yeah, I was not having a good night. I bombed real hard at that mic, and then was stranded in the snow on
Damn,
the side of
dude.
the highway, dude. I just wanted to kill myself that night.
Look at you now, dude. Can't
Yeah.
keep a good man down.
Yeah, now I'm on top of the world.
That's
dude.
what I'm saying.
Hell yeah.
So, yeah, I was almost hitchhiking though. I was almost one of those people. You probably never would have seen me again, dude. Some
No
trucker
way.
would have picked me up and
Well, that's the thing. It's such a strange situation because when you see a hitchhiker, you're terrified of him, right? But he's terrified of you, dude.
yeah.
Yeah.
man. There's a real mutual
Fear.
Yeah.
Respect.
yeah.
Yeah.
There's a respect in that form of combat.
Probably a lot like a glory hole, dude.
It's exactly like a glory hole, dude.
You know, there's got to be a lot of fear on both sides of that.
Yeah.
thing, dude.
Yeah, that's something.
Yeah.
There you go. Write that down. That's
Yeah.
funnier than anything you've ever said on stage, dude. That's fucking hilarious. What are you doing? That's fantastic, dude.
Oh my god. So, have you said you took a comedy class before, right?
No, dude, I'm
No?
not gay.
I was wondering about them. If they're worth it.
I was thinking about taking one.
Yeah, yeah.
No, man, I'm just being a dick to be a dick.
Yeah.
I actually recommend them. I actually
Yeah?
thought about teaching one, but
Yeah.
because
I'll take your class.
I feel like there's things that are missing from the ones I've seen. There's some comics I really respect who teach them, and I definitely recommend them.
Yeah.
A lot of people will like shit on them and say, because like I didn't take one, I didn't need one, but I think I would have skipped a lot of like. There's some basic things you can teach someone in the very beginning that will like skip you ahead a year of like guess and check.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
Like, you have a year of just trying to figure something out. I see people who take classes. Sometimes they're good, sometimes they're bad, just like any new comic. But
Yeah.
what I see is the people who take the class do seem to have like a little bit of a head start.
Okay.
Like, you know, you
Yeah,
work through a
that
couple
makes sense.
things, have somebody with experience steer you a little bit.
Yeah. Okay.
Most times people take a class because they don't even know where to start. They're like, what do you just go to an open mic? I remember people telling me that. I used to ask about it like 10 years before I even started. I would
Yeah.
say, how do you do it? They're like, you just go to an open mic. And I was just like, what?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You out of your mind? You know?
That's
It's like,
what
yeah,
I
write
did,
5
dude.
minutes of stuff and go to an open mic. That's what you do.
Yeah. Well, that's. Yeah, I asked Johnny Dam was the first person I asked
Oh, yeah,
how to
he's
get
out here.
started. And he directed me to the group on Facebook, and I just,
Yeah, that's
I
the
just
place.
showed up. And,
That's what's up.
yeah, I was just like, hey, I'm here, just by myself. I'm just like,
It is weird.
It
What was your
is,
first
dude.
mic?
the getaway,
Ah,
rough.
I love that place. Go eat there. Go spend money there. It's a good thing, but I don't like to do it there anymore.
It's a tough mic.
Yeah, I mean, we got to switch the subject. I'm not shitting on anybody's venues.
No, I like going there. Sherry's cool.
Sherry's cool. So
Sherry's really fucking cool. I like Peter. Peter's fucking cool. All the hosts I've met have all been
Yeah,
super
yeah.
cool. And then my second mic ever was Willow.
I like that. That's one of my favorite ones, dude. Dom
Me too.
rolls, chicken tenders, dude. Let's
Yeah,
go.
great food, man.
Yeah.
But whenever
What's the weirdest thing you ever ate, Stall Necker?
the weirdest thing?
Yeah.
I think we were just talking about this chocolate covered grasshoppers, dude.
Oh, really, dude? You were in
Yeah.
Japan,
Yeah, no, I got them from Carnegie Science Museum back in the day, man.
and they got them from Japan.
Probably. That's how we got COVID, I think.
How is it? What's a grasshopper like? It's probably just crunch.
Yeah, and it was chocolate covered. There was chocolate covered grasshoppers and chocolate covered ants. And like,
Dude, I
they were
treat
just-
grasshoppers the same way I treat mushrooms, dude. Just eat them.
Yeah, I mean,
Don't go with the chocolates, dude.
Pop them in.
Just eat them, dude, like the Native Americans did.
Yeah.
so that's probably the weirdest.
That is kind of weird.
What about you? Ass?
Yeah. No, I've never eaten ass.
Not even a taste, dude.
Not even a taste.
He's scared.
I don't. I'm looking at your eyebrows again. I'm trying to see if you're telling the truth, dude.
No, man.
Because I would be humiliated too to admit that.
No,
I do,
I
dude.
can't do it.
You do it or have done it?
I love it, dude.
Yuck, dude. Yuck. Dude, I ask this question to people all the time. This country's never been more divided. Because there's here's the real one, dude. Who's listening to this? Is my mom going to see this? Okay. Getting your ass eaten.
Yeah.
It feels great, dude.
You're out of your mind, dude.
I don't think I could trust a bitch who started licking my butt, man. Like, what is
trust
wrong
them-
with you?
I
What is
trust-
wrong with you? Who raised you?
Who raised you? Also, I like how trust comes into it. You're
Yeah.
like, I can't leave my wallet around this chick, dude.
See, I'm
She's
the opposite.
grimy. She's
I
from
trust
the
them with my
streets.
life, dude.
Well, dude,
If you're gonna trust them with your whole, man,
there's a lot of trust there. I think that what I think personally is that it is a homosexual act. to receive analingus. Because here's my thing, dude. How do you even do it? Are you standing? That would be the most masculine way, I think, where you lay on your back with your feet in the air like you're in a birthing position.
The first
You out
time
of
that
your
it
mind?
happened, yeah, dude, that is how it happened. I swear to God, dude.
You're nuts.
She had you folded like a fucking pretzel.
So, listen, it didn't start out with my heels behind my ears. Okay?
But it ended there.
It felt so good, it did end
You're
up there,
nuts, dude. That's crazy talk, dude.
So when it wasn't even asked the first time, it just happened. And at first, I was like, "Hey,
Yeah.
hey, what are you doing down there?" You know. But then like it felt good, so I loosened up, dude. I loosened up and I let it happen, man. And I'm glad I did.
Like, I'm sure it doesn't feel bad.
No, dude, it feels
But
good.
I just
It
don't see
feels
what
sinful,
it
dude.
would add to.
Maybe
the
that's why I like it so
experience.
much.
No way, dude. If anyone even gets within a yard of my ass,
Yeah.
I'm on high alert like a dog when the doorbell goes off, dude. Fucking, I'm at attention because I was saying with this one lady, dude, and she was a doctor, right? And not that matters. I'm just bragging, but she kept like inching towards it. And I kept like giving clear body language, you know what I mean? Like, but there's a power dynamic, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
she's clearly got a better career than me, and she made me feel pressured.
She's trying to bully you.
She did it like 3 times, and on the 3rd time, she said to me, "No, it's okay. I'm a doctor." And in that moment, dude, I knew exactly how those gymnast chicks felt for the United States gymnasts. I was like, "If you say so, mister."
Damn.
That's just a joke, and I think it's a great joke, but I can never tell it on stage because it's so aggressive. But
It's so aggressive, man. I think you should try it.
I've tried it.
Even at
People
Cantu's?
get real. Oh, I'll do it at Cantu's. That's the spot to do that joke, dude.
Yeah, because there's some new stuff
I
I want
used
to
to
try,
tell
but
this
I'm
joke,
only
dude. It
going to
was
try
my
Cantu's.
favorite joke ever. I'm hoping nobody ever sees this, dude. I hate to shit on your podcast, but I don't want this to go viral. So I used to start a set one time. I would pause, dude. I would pause for like 11 seconds, and then I would just say, "If I was a doctor, I'd probably be fingering gymnasts." Dude, it would always bomb so hard, except for one dude would be dying, dude. Because I was like, "That's my guy. He gets it. He gets it, dude."
Oh my god. Yeah, there's some. I don't. I don't know, man. I can't help it. I laugh. I tell everybody I'm an easy laugh. Though.
Yeah.
I laugh very
Well, you're the
easily.
kind of guy who won't say no to his ass being eaten. You've got no backbone.
It's not about saying no. It's about actually enjoying it.
I don't think I could, dude. I don't think I could.
I'm telling you, you get the right woman.
God, but then you got to kiss a lady,
Yeah,
too.
no.
It's the male ass that's the problem.
Yeah.
I
It's
mean,
not you, it's me.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm clean. I'm squeaky clean. I'm showered. And stuff.
Yeah. I mean, I take showers, but I still wouldn't consider, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can mop the bathroom floor to Kogo's. I'm not going to eat off of it.
There's
crazy.
There's a lot of jungle fauna down there.
Jungle fauna is a good way to put it.
Yeah, it's
What kind of hairy women are you guys?
not
No,
hairy.
I'm talking about me.
Oh, for you?
I'm
Yeah.
talking about me.
We
dude.
got the hairy buttholes,
okay, all right.
bro.
See, I'm smooth like a dolphin, dude. You know? Like, yeah, man, I'm like a dolphin. I got some hair on my nipples. I got a shaver. It looks like daddy long legs, dude.
Okay,
That's
okay.
about
See,
it. And
Me,
a
I'm
happy
a
trail.
masculine man, dude.
Yeah.
I'm a
Yeah.
lumberjack, dude. So I'm just brawny, dude.
I have to
Homegrown.
say,
I look like a batch of homegrown. You're like, this is outdoor.
if I was that hairy, I might not enjoy it either. Because I'd be
Yeah.
like, what are you doing?
What is wrong?
Why
with
are you
dude?
eating all that hair?
Have you no conscience?
Yeah.
How do you even get through all that?
What else can we talk about? I'm gonna throw up on the bar, dude.
Well, that's enough about eating ass, I guess.
Yep. Over to you, Blake.
Let's go. What pissed everybody off? Anything pissed you off this week?
What pissed me off? I got nothing.
You have no emotion,
I know.
dude.
I
What
know.
the hell, dude? That's the scariest thing anyone's ever said to me. Nothing made me angry. With a fucking Vietnam stare off into the distance, dude. Nothing made me angry. Nothing that I won't take care of myself. That was terrifying, dude. What the hell's wrong with you? Dude, I walk around in a state of constant rage, dude.
Yeah.
I was telling you this last night, dude. I have this unfettered black rage that lives in my heart, dude. I can't get rid of it. And like, I'm very kind to people. I never like... I'm not ever like, I never snap really, dude, but I'm just walking around on edge. I see things that bother me.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Me too.
They're charging 10 cents for paper bags at the grocery stores.
Yeah, that shit. It's stupid.
Dude, whenever they ask me if I want to pay 10 cents for a paper bag, I react the same way as if somebody just called me a pussy to my face. I was just like, would you like to pay 10 cents for a bag? I'm always just like, what's that? Come again? I know you're not talking to me. You must be talking to the guy behind me. I know you didn't just say that to me.
I'll take that fucking
I'll take
bag.
the fucking bag, dude. I'll take a plastic one. What are we doing, dude? Here's a paper bag that you put 18 pieces of plastic wrapped groceries in. I always say, dude, I've been to the ocean. I've never seen a plastic bag in there.
I have.
Well, you're going to the poor beach, dude.
Yeah, you're going to
Where you
Moraine.
at? You in Ocean City, dude.
I lived inside Ocean City. Yeah, dude.
There's plastic in that ocean.
Yeah, Jersey. No, I lived in South Florida for a few
There's
years.
plastic down there?
Not like all the time, but
It
I've
probably
definitely
keeps
seen
the
some
sharks
trash.
away.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
You know,
I
it's
thought
good.
it was thought it was helpful.
Yeah, well, here's the thing. I'm not in the ocean, dude. I'm at the shop and save. You know,
Exactly.
I
We're
need plastic
landlocked.
there.
We're landlocked.
None of it. Aaron Douglas said this best, dude. He said, he just said plain faced. He just goes, I've followed the trash all the way to the dump before. I'm like, why? But he said, he's like, all stuff ends up in a landfill. Our stuff doesn't make it to the ocean. I was like, yeah, it's a good point.
It is a good point.
That makes me mad, dude. But like anything, I'm just walking around angry.
I think I fucking yelled at 2 people on the way here driving.
That's
dude.
wild. That's wild.
I have the worst road rage, man.
See, I don't really get road rage. My rage is I think that we've got a spectrum here. You're on like the serial killer side where you pretend you don't have anger. Yours is very outward, and mine is at a healthy spot in the middle, dude, where I'm appalled, but I push forward. I am appalled, dude.
If somebody's riding my ass, dude, I'm throwing quarters out the window.
Yeah. I like that.
It's like Mario Kart, man.
I like that.
fucking
Quarters out the window.
Yeah, don't ride my. You're gonna learn.
When I was a kid, dude, we used to go get coffee creamers. We'd go in the gas station. We'd grab like 150 of them. I think the statute of limitations is up. And we would drive around, and a car would be coming the opposite way, and we would put the window down. Whoever was riding shotgun would just loft it underhand through, and it would hit the window and explode on the windshield. And we used to think that was so funny, just to picture someone driving where they're just cruising along, maybe listening to a song, and the hell, and then like there'd be a second and a half where they'd be like, coffee creamer. You know, like that's so funny to me.
do it with snowballs.
So we did it to this guy who later I'm still friends with to this day, but he wanted to kill me. He was like 2 grades ahead of us. Just bought a brand new car, dude. Really nice. Loved the thing. Like it was like, you know, when you're in high school, your car is part of your personality. He was driving around with the window open, and we threw like 5, dude. We thought that'll be funny on the windshield. Apparently, they all went right in his window. Oh my so he's just getting hit with a cavalcade of coffee creamers exploding throughout his car. Dude.
Oh my god.
Oh man, he was so mad. He wanted to beat us up.
Yeah, I would imagine we've definitely gotten.
We denied it, but like everyone knew we were the coffee cream gang, dude. You know, he's like, who else is doing that? I was like,
The coffee mates.
Yeah, that's pretty good, dude. We were the coffee mates, dude. That's sick. I might bring it back. I'm 35 years old. Dude, I'm 35 years old. If one of you wanted to, I would go egg my Spanish teacher's house right now.
I'd probably be down with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. I haven't egged a house. When's the last time you egged a house, dude?
Dude, it's been
Been a
time.
while.
Too long,
Yeah.
dude. He's in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man. You ever paintball a house?
No, I haven't. I had
Paintball's
friends who were
fun,
real
too.
into paintball. I never got into it, dude.
We paintballed a few.
Looked like it
houses.
hurt.
Yeah.
It can. It can.
I played like airsoft. No damage.
Yeah. I was into it for a little bit. So I had a cheap, shitty little fucking gun. you
Yeah.
know, but like we would just ride around with that thing, dude.
Dude, I had friends who had their parents mortgaging their house to buy them that shit. It's like an expensive
Yeah,
thing to
man.
play, dude.
I was too poor for that shit. All my
I-
friends had that I can't do it.
I had the shitty Talon pump one, dude. I didn't have one of
Yeah.
those cool.
Nice,
Dude, I had the
dude.
ghetto ass. You know?
Yo, nice, dude.
Yeah. Yeah,
Pump action. I didn't know they made that, dude.
I felt like Eustace Bags out there. Just with the pump action. But, you know, can't have it all like some fucking kids, dude.
So what made you mad this week? Did you go?
No, I didn't
No.
yet. Yeah, no. My fucking washer, dude.
Oh.
My fucking washer, the pipe froze, man. And it was draining. I heard it draining, and I was listening to it for about 15 minutes, dude. I'm like, that sounds funny to me. So I go to walk over there, dude, and there's just a geyser of water flying out of my wall into my fucking kitchen. And I just, man, it took everything not to just bear hug that
It
fucking
sounds like
thing
a
and
scene
toss
in
it out the fucking
1408.
window.
Oh yeah.
You know, why? Why me, dude?
And like, I was that kind of mad where you're defeated and you
Dude,
just
yeah.
don't say anything. Yeah, dude.
Broken, dude.
Yeah, like I wasn't even raging or anything. Like I was just so.
Dude, I always say I don't trust a man who's never looked up to the sky, defeated, dejected, and just said, "Why?
Yeah.
Why?"
I'm good for a few of those a year. I
Yeah,
feel
I'm
like.
good for one of those a
Good
week,
for you.
dude.
Yeah.
Dude, the last time I got it was the paper bag at the grocery store. Why, God?
Oh, that was me on the side of 279 that night.
Yeah, yeah. That's those moments are just like,
Dude. Duh.
That was me trying to fucking figure out how to use a goddamn iPhone last
oh,
night.
dude, technology gets me there every time, dude.
I'm pretty good with most stuff, but I just don't fuck with Apple, so it's all foreign to me. And
Yeah.
I was like just messing around with that fucking phone for like 5 hours. Like, why
Yeah.
doesn't this do what I want it to?
Yeah, dude. And then what I hate is when you know you're doing the right thing, but the technology's glitching.
Yes.
Yeah.
Dude, listen to Modern Man, dude. Our grandfathers jumped out of a U-boat to storm the beaches in Normandy, and we're like, my phone won't listen. I'm like, God, we've been fucking castrated.
Yeah.
God damn it, dude.
Every generation.
How's this going
has
to
its
turn
own
out?
struggle.
How's this going to turn out? Because, like, our generation is pretty weak, dude. What's the next one?
Oh,
Maybe they'll
man.
bounce back, dude.
I was thinking about that the other night. Like, maybe they'll just surprise us. and
They'll all
go
be wearing
full-
suits to school, dude.
Yeah.
Gen Z.
Yeah.
Talk about Gen Z.
Or whatever. What's going to be after Gen Z, dude?
I don't fucking know.
Gen 1? Alpha?
They might go to numbers.
I think it's
Yeah.
Gen Alpha?
I
Oh,
think
they're
that's
gonna
what
be
they're
sick.
called. Yeah.
They're going to
It's
be
already
sick,
built
dude.
into the
Hell
name.
yeah, dude. I can't wait for Gen Alpha. I might have a kid now, dude. I've been diametrically opposed to the whole concept. Now I'm in.
I don't know, man. I go on the fence with Gen Z. I hate seeing, so like, I don't know. I'm sure you got all I've ever did reading growing up was shitting on millennials, and like now, well, they still do it. Some of it's fair, I guess. But like
The
now
name
they're shitting
sounds
on
feminine.
Gen Z.
Millennials.
Yeah.
We need a cooler name, dude. We
Yeah.
should have been the 2K.
Yeah,
The 2K
like the
birds,
Y2K
dude.
scare. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys
Sounds
remember
scary.
that? How old are you?
35.
Yeah, and you're
36.
okay. So we're all
Yeah.
Yeah,
dude,
yeah.
squad.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
like that, dude. I like that. It's weird, man, because we're from a very, very unique generation. Like,
Yes.
I vividly remember not having the internet.
Yeah, dude.
Like, I
Yeah.
can remember, and I remember, like, the first people who got it.
Yeah,
And I was
man.
like, what is this?
Dial-up,
Like, what is
yeah.
the internet? Yeah, the dial-up. You had to plug in the phone, dude. And I feel like technology should have stopped right around, like, Napster.
Yeah.
That's all we needed.
Yeah.
You know? And now everything's, dude, now they're firing the cashiers at the grocery store. Yet I still got to pay 10 cents for a bag. I'm pressing
you
on
know
the
you're
buttons. They're like,
saving
would you
money.
like a bag? I press no, take a bag. What
Yeah.
now?
Eat
You
it.
know? Yeah, dude, that's what I'm talking about. It's civil disobedience.
Yeah,
dude.
suck it, giant eagle.
What are they going to do? Call the police?
Over a
He
bag.
took the bag. I'll reach for a cop's gun. I'll reach. If you are arresting me over a 10-cent bag, dude, there's no way both of us are walking away. That's all I'm saying, dude. This ends here. We settle it, dude.
We have to make a stand somewhere.
Yeah, dude, I'm tired of this shit. Can you say that on the internet? I didn't mean that. In Grand Theft Auto.
And only in Vice City.
Are they making a new fucking? Yeah, they're making a new
Yeah,
one.
6, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it looks
pretty sick.
Yeah, it looks like.
I haven't
Forza,
played
dude.
video games in so long, dude. I'm out to game.
Yeah.
You play still?
I don't really.
You play?
Every now and then.
What do you play? Yeah, you're a gamer. You're drinking a Starburst flavored
Yeah, dude.
C4.
Yeah,
You got a tag and everything, dude.
I don't play online games though. Like,
No?
I don't play like Call of Duty and
What do you play?
and all that shit. I like playing usually fucking nerdy fucking like role playing games.
Role playing games,
Yeah,
dude.
Dark
What happens? You get
Souls.
your ass eaten on a computer.
I'd rather have it done in person.
Yeah, I never got into any of that shit, dude. I played the sports games and I
Yeah.
played like the Journey games, like Red Dead and
Yeah.
Grand Theft
Yeah, yeah.
Auto.
That's
or
pretty
shit
much
like
what
a
I-
mission, you know.
Yeah, I
Give me-
like that.
I like Madden and
Madden's
like
rips.
the big time games like Rockstar.
What was the
Yeah.
best video game of all time, dude? And keep in mind, like, I grade them against their competition. So,
Yeah.
like, in other words, it's like, who's the best basketball player of all time? I always say Wilt Chamberlain. Like, well, he played too long ago. Yeah, but he beat the shit out of all those dudes back then.
Yeah.
So it's like you grade it against. In other words, you could pick a Nintendo game if it was that like transformational.
For me, I would definitely have to go with Super Nintendo, Zelda, A Link to the Past, because that is the game that got me into gaming.
Okay.
I would have that up there. I like Red Dead 2.
I only
though.
played regular Nintendo Zelda, and I never played any of the ones after
Yeah.
that. And that game was so advanced, dude.
Yeah.
The hidden things on the map. Like,
Yeah,
how could you
man.
beat that game without knowing where shit was?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
I
it
spent
was a
spent
fucking
72
adventure.
hours, dude.
Yeah, that's what I even have.
The game was
Zelda on
culturally
my own,
biased,
so.
dude. You could not beat that without the help of Japan.
Yeah.
You needed a Japanese. There was a phone number in the booklet that you would call. A
Konami.
1-800
You
number.
get your own Japanese
Yeah,
guy.
you would call up. That's what it said with hyphens. Get your own Japanese guy hotline. That's so great, dude.
Yeah, I don't play any sports games though. I'll play golf games. I like Tiger Woods games.
Oh,
but-
Tiger Woods rips, dude. That's
Yeah.
relaxing, dude.
Yeah.
What's your favorite game? Best game of all time?
I would either say Zelda, one of the Zelda games, or Red Dead 2 is way up there.
Yeah, that game was sick.
I don't know.
I'll throw a little one into the hat here that nobody mentioned. PlayStation 1, Resident Evil, the original, the
Oh,
mansion.
dude.
I
I'm
never
a
played
die-
any of
Dude,
them.
it was so sick.
Yeah.
I'm diehard Resident Evil 2.
Resident Evil 2 was sick, but it
No,
was.
no, I mean.
Oh, also.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah. Because Resident Evil 2 was like, it was awesome.
Yeah.
But like, had I not loved the first one, I probably wouldn't like the second one. Like, it was just a
Yeah.
continuation, which made it cool.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I've played all of them.
You got a lady with a broken leg waddling up to the door to knock again.
Great.
Beautiful.
But yeah, Resident Evil, that mansion, and that was like an advanced Zelda. Like, it was such a puzzle game. You had to like, get through all. I love that. That was
Inventory management.
cool. Yeah, but it was the
bullet
good
management.
It was a good mix of like the puzzles and like shooting zombies in the head.
Yeah, yeah.
Good mix.
Yeah, and they just remade all the Resident Evil games too. They
I heard
did a
that.
reboot of one, or did they do one? Yeah, 1, 2, and 3, and they're all
So like updated graphics.
Yeah,
Yeah, dude. So what is that on? You have to get
PlayStation.
5. Is that only the 5?
No, you could probably get on the 4 too.
I had a 4. I got rid of it.
Yeah,
I got a 3 laying up in storage. But
yeah, I sold a PlayStation 3 without the guts in it, and I put books in it.
damn, dude.
Whenever I was all fucked up, I sold that to somebody for like $300.
That's pretty sick, dude. That's what a Ponzi scheme is, I think. I don't know. That's pretty sick.
I was an innovator then, dude.
Yeah, that's a good one, dude. That's a good scam.
I just had a shell.
I'm a little short on Jack. I might do that.
Yeah.
Right now. That's wild.
This was back in its heyday. Now you bring a PlayStation 3, they're gonna give you like $5.
Yeah, I look
and
for the
change.
5s online and like you never trust anybody. The ones selling them for a decent price, I'm like, you're gonna kill me. There's gonna be books in the middle of this thing.
I got my 5. A game broke my PlayStation 4. I was forced to get a fucking 5. And it was whenever they were real hard to get. I got them off a scalper and I got lucky.
How much was it?
I gave them my old broken PlayStation, and then I ended up getting it, the disc version of the PS5, for basically I paid $50 more than I would have got it in a store.
Okay.
So I didn't think that was bad.
Yeah. See, I've seen they're online now, but usually they're like $400.
Yeah.
Does that sound right?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think so.
Yeah.
I can't bring myself to do it,
Yeah.
knowing that I'll play it for 3 days and then be like, I'm 40.
Yeah.
You know, because the buttons, man, like I won't know. Like I remember watching old guys try to play
Yeah.
PlayStation 1 and they were like, what the hell is this? You know, like they
Yeah.
were used to A, B, and I feel like it's just so advanced now that I get pissed.
Yeah, I don't.
I remember watching my dad play GoldenEye 64, and he would hold the little joystick like this, like
Yeah. Like it was meant to be
Yeah.
held, dude,
Yeah.
in a pizza shop playing Pac-Man.
yeah,
That was its original use, dude. I hated the N64 controller, dude.
yeah.
I
It was
didn't like
it was a
was
lot.
heaping, dude.
Yeah.
It was,
Yeah.
You put it in your lap.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
did not like.
3 prongs. It's the design.
Which is
was
funny
dumb.
because I love the N64.
Yeah, there was a lot of cool shit on there.
Yeah,
All the Donkey Kongs and shit, man. Fucking Super Smash Brothers, dude.
Super Smash
That
Brothers
was
was
where
great.
the original Super Smash Brothers came from, man.
Yeah, I remember
they
when
used to
that
call
came
us
out. What a big deal that was.
Yeah,
'Cause
dude.
there's never anything like that before.
No, man. Just an all-out brawl like that.
Yeah, dude, and again, that's where technology should have stopped, dude.
Yeah.
Like now they have like AI and this Neuralink thing, dude. I don't like that.
Yeah.
People are worried about them having automated cars. They're like, they could drive it right to the police station. You're gonna put one of those in your brain?
Yeah.
man.
They'll walk you to the police station, dude. I don't want that.
I get real on the fence about that. Cause like, what? You know they're not gonna do anything good with that. man.
No, dude.
Like,
no
if-
way.
if
You're gonna
they
be
could
turning in your
do-
guns and voting for Biden. That thing's gonna. We all know what they're gonna do with it, dude. It's gonna make you into half a man, dude. Forget that, dude.
Like, if there's a way they can program thoughts into your fucking head, they're gonna fucking do it.
Yeah, that's what they're obviously working on, dude.
Well, that's just like.
But
they
then it's
said
like
that-
they do it with all technology. This is what Ted Kaczynski, my personal hero, the Unabomber. He talked about this. He was like, they force you to get technology because like you don't have to do it if you don't want to. And then it's like, good luck not having a smartphone, dude. I can't
Yeah.
even order it. Here's another thing that pisses me off, dude. QR codes. You go to a restaurant, they won't hand you a menu. You got to have a smartphone. What if my phone's almost dead? What if I don't want to use my
I
phone?
hate that.
Hand me the
Yeah.
menu. Like, so they force you into upgrading the technology or you
Yeah.
won't be able to, like, what if you just wanted to live like old style and it's like, I don't want a car. Well, you got to move out to the country. It's like, you got to go miles into town to get
Yeah.
anything you need to survive. And like, they force you into having it. So you won't want Neuralink, but they won't let you, you know,
Yeah.
Have a
good
bank
luck
account.
ordering at Arby's without
Yeah.
the Neuralink.
Yeah.
You know, it's going to be a nightmare.
You need one to get a beef and cheddar.
Yeah, you need one for whatever. Do you remember when the vaccine came out and people didn't want to get it because they were smart? And they were like, why are these people so smart? They were mad. And then they remembered how dumb we are. And they were like, the mayor of New York was like, if you get the vaccine today, it was like a fucking 80s commercial. He took a bite of a cheeseburger. And he goes, well, that's good. He goes, you get one free cheeseburger. Dude, imagine being anti-vax. Like, I'm not saying it's right or it's wrong, even though it is wrong. But like, let's say you're an anti-vax person, but you just love cheeseburgers that much, where you're
Yeah.
like, I think it's an experimental medication. It's dangerous. I don't want it. I'm not trusting them. And you're like, but the cheeseburger looks pretty goddamn good right about now. You know,
Cheeseburger's a cheeseburger.
Imagine falling for the cheeseburger, dude. It's like, look, if you fell for the vaccine, I get it. You're slow, but like, I'm just fucking around. I don't know if either of you guys got it. I'm having fun, and I know. I mean, like
I don't have any heart problems. Does it sound like I've got
yeah,
the vaccine?
right. I didn't faint today. No, but I am just sticking around. We're having fun. I got no strong opinions on anything, dude. Please book me on your shows. I'm saying, I want to be allowed in the city. I'll get the Neuralink. I'll get it. But I forget where I was going with that. I realized I was talking too much anti-vax, and that someone with power might see it and come and shut my Neuralink off. Dude. You can't have it.
I don't think there's anybody in power in Newcastle, dude. That's why it looks the way it looks.
This is the Wild West, dude. This is international waters.
Yeah, it's like a
I
third world country,
I
dude.
drove through here and I was like, Johnny Law don't go around here.
No, man.
There's no
no.
rules, dude. There was a
river over
DUI
there?
office, so somebody's getting in trouble for something.
Yeah, dude. We even have like Somalian pirates on the riverways.
What? Dude?
Yeah,
they're,
dude.
they're over there?
Yeah, man. They'll fucking
That's
pull
pretty
right
wild,
up to you, dude.
I want to get into piracy.
Me and my daughter were just talking about this.
How old is she?
My 14-year-old, she was like, hey, you
Oh,
know-
she's ready for
yeah.
the seas.
She was like, there's still pirates, right? I was like, yeah, actually I do. Would you like to discuss? Like, I was like, they have AK-47s now. Like,
Yeah, I'd want to go sword.
I would too. Dude,
Yeah.
I don't even own a gun.
I would
only
want to
own
be
swords,
swinging
so-
on a
Real
like ropes.
swashbuckler.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a real swashbuckler, dude.
I have a cutlass, a pirate cutlass, so I'm ready.
I don't know what that is.
It's a type of pirate sword.
You said that like surprised you didn't know that.
Yeah, man. You ever
Like
play
something
Assassin's
Corbin
Creed
had.
4? He looks just like me, dude.
That is pretty sick. Yeah. Yeah, man, I would go sword.
I feel like you have to if you're gonna be a pirate.
Or
You want
I'd
the
probably
full
be the guy
experience.
working the cannon.
Yeah.
And I'd wait till the village was almost already raided and I'd come in. You know? Because I'm not like a real mean. I wouldn't want to do all the like, raping.
And
Yeah.
pillaging.
But like
Yeah.
once it was done, I would be like, hey, sorry I'm late, guys. Everybody done? Because this smells here. You know?
Smells like burnt flesh.
Yeah, I don't like yeah, maybe I couldn't be a pirate. Damn it. Pick something else.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like old me could have.
If
I
it's
did a
the
lot
year-
of pillaging back in the day.
Yeah, pillaging, dude. I could pillage, I feel like. If
Yeah.
it was let's pick a year, dude. Like I'm trying to think of what would you be doing if it was 1508?
Shit, man.
Not a ton of choices. I feel like I'd be a smith of some sort.
I feel like I'd be an adventurer of some sort.
I'd probably be dead.
You know what I would do, dude? I'd be fighting for people's freedom. I would look around and say, "This is all wrong." I
Yeah.
would, dude. I would be
Yeah.
woke.
Yeah,
You'd help
I'd be a
shape the world
revolutionary.
today.
I'd be so woke,
Yeah.
dude. If it was 1508, I'd be like, "You guys are nuts." Cool it.
I feel like so like I've thought a lot about this actually because like
I was just dicking around. You're like, actually,
well because like I think about like how bored I get now sometimes and like back then they probably just really didn't get bored like that.
no,
because
they didn't know what board was.
They
dude.
always they had
They didn't
shit.
have Google washing their brain, dude. They would. I always talk about this, dude. If you wanted to know something, you asked God.
Yeah.
You know, what was your other option,
Yeah.
dude? You didn't have Jeeves. You had God.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude.
And like, I feel like we were better for it, dude. Like if you're worried about like this winter's coming, I'll probably lose 3 of my 14 sons. Like, like that's the way to live.
Yeah.
I feel like that's a good life, dude. At any moment, your sons could be taken by some sort of listeria.
Every day is an adventure.
Every day
Yeah.
is an adventure, dude. And like you care about your family, and that's it. Like what a life,
Just
dude.
high stakes all the
community.
time.
High
Yeah, dude.
stakes,
Yeah.
dude. High
Highest.
stakes living, dude. It could rain. You don't know.
Right.
No one tells you if it's gonna rain or not. You
was
just
just
gotta
think-
feel it.
Yeah.
I was just thinking about that, like whenever we got all this snow and shit, and I'm like, man, back in the day, like they just got no warning. They just got dumped on, dude.
Dumped on.
The old
Ambushed,
Yeah.
dude. Ambush cream pie.
you know,
Google
the
that.
dust bowls.
Imagine
Moved
living
right
on
in,
like a
dude.
coast and just seeing the fucking hurricane coming.
Yeah, man. First
That's
time
why you prayed a lot,
experience
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah.
You prayed a lot. Please don't let the wind get angry.
that. First earthquake ever. Dude.
First earthquake had to be a trip, dude. I think about that stuff. Like even like the first nightmare. You had that's
Yeah.
probably how like religion started. You're like, well, whatever that was, it was the devil. Yeah. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I spend a lot of time thinking about weird shit like that, though, because I still am partly convinced that this is a simulation. So
Blow that shit out your ass, dude.
it might be, man.
Yeah, I guess it might be, but it's not. You know what I mean? Like that's so silly to me because it's just like I feel like here's something. You would have never thought of that nonsense if you didn't have this phone. You'd be sitting, it'd be 1508, and you'd be worried about fucking dengue fever or whatever. Like simulation. We've thought ourselves into a corner.
Yeah.
I feel like I would never think of that if it wasn't for LSD. That's what really, the times that I have tripped, I'm like, this isn't real. The reality isn't as real as it is.
I don't know how I feel about that. Because there's differences in the psychedelics. Like if you eat mushrooms, there are times where I'm like, everything's so real,
That's true.
Yeah.
Because those grow on poo, dude.
Yeah.
What do we got? We got a visitor. Surprise pop-in guest.
All right. Probably wrap it up.
Wrap it up.
Yeah. Before that, though, I didn't ask what made you laugh this week.
What made me laugh this week?
Yeah. mainly you, because I want to see.
I
if
know,
you
man.
Have anything.
I need to plan this out. I just have bad memory, dude. My brain is fried.
It's like trying to recall a dream.
Yeah.
You're like, I know it happened. It just happened.
Just. What made you laugh this week?
Bree got a new boyfriend, and she is going on.
Oh,
about
really?
it. Yeah.
Who's Bree?
My youngest daughter.
How old is she?
10. 14 and
Okay.
10.
That's not a real boyfriend, so that's why that's funny.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, dude,
Yeah, right.
you should be fuming. You should get the pirate sword out.
Yeah, that's what made me laugh about it. She's like talking about her. Yeah, I was like, oh. I was
That's
like,
nice you got fucking kids like that, dude.
Yeah, no, I love being a
It's
dad.
wholesome. That's sick, dude.
Yeah.
Talk about that on stage.
I do.
Okay.
Yeah,
I've
yeah.
never listened.
Yeah.
I'm doing my own thing. No, I hear too much
Yeah,
comedy.
yeah, I have a couple things I do about them. Most of the stuff I've done about them does all right, but yeah, my youngest, I want her to do it actually with me too.
Comedy?
Yeah, dude.
That's wild.
She is unbelievably
I've seen kids
funny,
get
dude.
up. They're usually very welcoming and whatnot.
Yeah.
And like if you move to bigger cities, they have like kid camp for comedy.
Yeah.
But then there's always like some recruiter from Nickelodeon trying to fuck the kids.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, so like you gotta be cautious, but
Jared Fogle trying to get in there. Yeah, I thought Willow would probably be a good spot.
yeah, there's been kids there before.
Yeah.
But like you got to
So-
remember, people were like smoking pot in the parking lot.
Yeah,
and,
yeah.
like,
Well, that's why I figured
you'd have
like,
to go and then go home right away.
Right, yeah,
You
I was gonna,
know?
like,
and
I
like the
figured
host
if I
would
was
put you
gonna-
up early.
Right, I would talk to Brandon or
Yeah.
Joey or Mark or whoever was hosting that night and just be like,
Yeah.
because I'm, But she has a really dark sense of humor like me.
It's the wildest thing I've ever heard about a 10-year-old.
She
Yeah.
comes home and she'll be, she was talking about this kid the one day. She was like, he gave me real school shooter vibes.
God damn, dude. That is not good for society.
Yeah.
10-year-olds are scouting them.
Yeah, dude. So, but like, man, she
That's dope.
she makes me genuinely laugh hard. So I want her to. I know she would want to do it. So
That's cool.
yeah. So that we'll see what happens.
Yeah, the little glimpses of her humor that I've gotten, I'm just like, wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
She very much has my sense of humor. So like my oldest daughter, I would say, I lived in Florida for part of the time, and I only get her on the weekends. My youngest daughter was like full time, so she has way more of my
Yeah.
sense of humor, for better or worse. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, yeah, man, she says things that shock me.
That's
I
dope.
laugh. And what's funny is she knows where she can and can't say things.
I'm still
too.
learning that, dude.
Yeah.
I'm already just recapping this episode, being like, oh, God, I really went off there a couple times. I start getting worked up, dude. I get too enthusiastic.
Yeah, that's a journey that I think when you joke around, even just for fun, that's something you're always trying to get right.
Well, I'm better at it on stage because there's 100 people in the immediate feedback.
Yeah.
On the podcast, I'm like, I know these guys will think this is funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I remember that like the internet will see it and be like, this guy is the worst. And I am, dude. I'm the best at being the worst. Though, so.
I feel like, yeah, but then like I feel like you have the people that know you that are like, no, he's fucking joking.
Oh, yeah. Everybody
Yeah.
who knows me knows that
Yeah.
I'm like the best.
Right.
You know what I mean? It doesn't take long to figure that out, dude.
Oh, do you want to plug any shows or anything?
Yeah.
Anything
First of
coming
all,
up?
what made me laugh this week?
Oh yeah, yeah.
You
yeah.
two fine gentlemen, dude. This was
Oh,
a
yeah?
treat. I laughed a lot. This was fun.
Oh, yeah. Thank you.
I have stuff coming up constantly, dude. So what I will say is Trevor Austin comedy. If I
Yes.
made you laugh at all on this, come
Go
out and see me.
follow.
It's sort of similar. But yeah, Trevor Austin comedy, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. That's new. I'm trying to boost that. So
We'll link your YouTube.
yeah, that'll be great.
We'll put all that in there.
Yeah, and you guys cut clips and whatnot. That'll
Yeah.
be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, Trevor Austin comedy, please.
Yes. Follow him. Follow him. And whoever else we fucking bring up here. Do
Yeah.
it.
We're going to be bringing them up here, so we have some fun.
Yeah, and well, we already talked about having a show here, right? On
Oh
the
yeah,
podcast.
Yeah.
dude. We'll work out the kinks on that, dude. That'll
Yeah.
be sick. I'm psyched for that.
So, but all right. Well, see you all later, I guess.
Hell yeah, this was fun, man. Thanks for having me.
Thanks for coming.
Thank you for coming.
Going to St. Louis, but my next stop just might be